Alright, well g'day and welcome back once again. So last time we were finishing off our missions over here at Harko Basin South, and we explored a little bit in that region. Then we mentioned that we were going to head back to the home base. What I've done while I was offline is gone to the home base and got pretty much the last of what I need out of there. There's a couple more things I need to get from there, but as I mentioned last time, what we'll do is we'll finish doing the mission here for Keyhole Rock and Broken Stone Station and Three-Way Outpost, and we'll get all those intel points when we're down here last and doing sort of our last missions. But what I've done for the most part now is brought everything back up north here, and a couple of other things I've done while I was offline as well, just to sort of make things a little bit faster and not have to sort of drag you through absolutely everything as I do it. Is we've crafted the Aaron's Vengeance rifle, and we've also crafted the Kalef's Drinker sword for ourselves. So now this is a blade that has exsanguination apparatus. So once you stab people, it takes the blood from them, which should come in very handy. And what we've also been doing is emptying all of those blood bags that we had, which is now done. And we've got pretty much enough water. I think we've got 2 of those liter johns filled up. That's 1.5 liters, which is fine. The other thing that I did while I was offline as well is I went through and spent a whole heap of skill points just to get it down to 0. I mentioned earlier on that we did want to get that mechanic vehicle repair skill, but I've been finding that the skill points come a little bit faster than I thought they would, so I'm sure we'll have enough by the time we want to by the time that actually opens, because we haven't actually opened it yet. What we've got to do is finish journeys in order for that to actually happen, and we've still got a couple of journeys that we need to do. The first of which is to go back to the trade post and talk to the Ornithopter pilot and get a lift with her to somewhere. The other one we've got to do is fabricate a Solido replicator and copy a base using a Solido replicator. So, and we've now cleaned up our inventory as well. So we've got just a whole heap of empty blood bags now, which will fill up on the way. And to be honest, I think we'll just leave the welding torch here as well. We do need that and welding wire to repair the motorbike, but it's something that doesn't really need to be done a lot. Okay, so we've got to travel to Griffin's outpost. Another thing I took a look at while I was offline as well is you can actually toggle a lot of this stuff off. I mentioned in the last video that it was really annoying me how filled with stuff this map was, and that you couldn't zoom. It really annoyed me. Alright, so that's where we are headed, back over there. And I did a very quick repair of the bike as well. It didn't need very much at all, to be honest. I just did a tiny little bit of a repair on it. I think it needed about maybe 5% on a couple of the pieces needed fixing, and that was about it. So not very much at all. I can't recall where the entry was to this place again. I think it was around the other side. Here it is. I think it was up high. Pretty sure. Here we go. What's this? Close enough. Alright, so all we got to do now... Still haven't got to use my new gun yet either. Pretty excited for that to happen. Alright, so deliver items. Deliver.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources.
Alright, that's another one done.
Worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside.
Already done it, mate.
Claim your share of the spoils.
Already done it. All we need now is some microfabric and 3 EMF generators. 3 EMF generators, 3 microfabrics. We've already got that sitting back at the base. Alright, let's talk to this lady and get a lift somewhere. Yes.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? Well, the Harkonnens love their docking fees, so that's going to cost a little extra.
Sure.
Well, alright. Doctor's up.
Sounds great. Take me to Harko, wherever that is. Just want to complete my mission. I really don't care where you're taking me. I'll ride my cycle back. I don't even recall seeing Harko Village on the map. Maybe it's in the next section, I don't know. Because there is an iron section that we haven't been to yet, so maybe this is it. No, it's just a whole other big thing. That's pretty cool.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be. I can fly you there for a price.
No, I'm good, thank you. Flying vehicle is required. I don't have a flying vehicle. Okay, so I can't get out there because I don't have a flying vehicle. Maybe I haven't unlocked that yet. So this is just kind of giving me a little taste of what is available soon. You guys look weird, man. You guys are weird looking.
Something approaches me. In order to determine if it is an aid or an impediment to my plans, I must dissect it. Mentally, of course.
Yeah, sure, weirdo.
You remain of little interest.
worries, champ. You weirdo. I don't think anybody's really here to do anything for me. Thus far.
Then beat it. I don't have time to wait.
Nobody can help me here. This world is so massive. It's crazy. There's other actual players in here too at the moment. It's crazy. Just crazy.
Yes, I see you. State your business. This is not the den of leisure and luxury it appears to be. I am busy.
Oh, what do we got? I don't know. What do I want? 50 of them might be handy because they were quite handy. I didn't see many of them. Rangefinder. Oh, blade parts. I'm sure I'll need some of them at some stage. Armor plating. Ooh. Alright, well, all of this I've already come across mostly. And I can get a hold of most of it pretty easily. The plasteel microfiber we found in the big rack in the middle. As well as the salvage metals everywhere. Armor plating I haven't found yet, but I don't actually have any recipes that it requires as yet, so hello, other player. What are you doing there? Run with me through Harko Village. There's like 3 players in here right now. It's cool. Some other players that have made it to Harko Village and they're sitting there going, what do I do? What do I do?
That remains to be seen. If you have already got all that, I can set... Grigori Harkonnen is the village lord. But since one can easily imagine a fair number of reasons. Glossu Rabban is... His presence is to the displeasure of just about everyone. Whatever do you mean? I merely say... Now, let us get on with it before your accident... That depends on what you are looking for, friend. Whether I tell you or not depends on how generous I'm feeling at that moment.
Yeah, have 1,000 Solari.
And a resource that is near to my heart. I am always interested in articles of that type. That wasn't much Solari. Now? I think you'd better try again another time. I'm feeling
Wow, I just wasted $1,000 on absolutely nothing. Got no knowledge from that lady whatsoever. She was zero help to me. What a cow.
I see you. Just a moment. I mean no offense. You will be wanting a dram of my water. Is that right? Oh, I have lived here all... Even so, my father knew so much of this place as though... It's been Harko Village since before. That name is... My father spoke of it many times. Father said life before the Harkonnen was hard. Oh, so many. But there was one thing I still remember, because it always set my mind to dreaming. I'll say, He said that Harko hides a great secret. I know every old place has secrets, but I trace my blood through theirs, yes. But we here have grown far from our brothers and sisters. I myself have never even seen the inside of a siege. Oh, I know nothing. Fortunate for someone like you. Meeting them would be... This is their world.
Okay, nobody here is much help to me at all. I just want to dribble on a whole lot about the Harkonnens and how bad they are and all the rest of it. I'm not really sure I care about too much of any of it at the moment. I just want to go back and finish a few more of my missions. I'm sure I will be back here at some stage, but I don't really feel like going clubbing right now. We just need to find out whether we're supposed to actually... Well, how to actually get out of here first, because I don't know how. Because if I look at the map, we just have a whole lot of the village only. And I just keep running into walls with what I can't do. What about you? Got anything to tell me?
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you? From our home world of Drem, House Pinette produces the finest... Dangerous? Yes. We cleave to the laws of Conley. We perfected the precepts of a war. Our precise discipline and the art of death.
Sure, sounds great. Really don't care. Just tell me how to get out of here.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced... Do not underestimate the potency of ground zith track, an amount no greater on more primitive worlds. They believe... What is this?
I really don't care about ground eggs. I just want to get out of here, mate. Can any of you tell me how to get out of here? What about you, Baldy? Got anything for me? No? Give me something. Somebody give me something. I can't get out. I'm stuck. Just want to know how to get out of here. Any of you Baldies know how I can get out of here? Please, somebody tell me how to get out. I'm stuck. I guess I could take a ride with this Ornithopter lady somewhere.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yes, you can.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Harko Basin.
Griffin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
Sure. Griffith's Reach.
Yeah, doctor's always warmed up. Let's...
Okay, so I think I must have reached a zone I was not supposed to be at yet. but that remains to be seen. I'm sure that zone will make sense soon enough, but right now it makes no sense. I don't know why I was in there, other than to learn all about the different houses and whatnot. Okay, so we're back here again where we wanted to be. All we've got to do is go and get some... We need a... cave. There we go. With microfabric in it. Oh, there it is there, directly behind me, for goodness sake. Big bloody wall. Alright, we get to use the new blade. Hey. Slice and dice. Oh, the new blade. It's just killing. Okay, so with the new blade it doesn't seem to take all of the blood, it only takes bits of it. Alright, but there's our 3 micro sandwich fabrics that we want, and our 3 EMF generators that we want as well. So that will finish that mission. So all we're going to do is make our way back up over here again to the trade post. That was that village we had to kill everybody before we made it up to the trade post, so I don't want to go through that again. Alright, so now we can go to our little board here and deliver these items. Three micro sandwich fabrics and 3 EMF generators. Alright, done. And the Imperial testing station, this was the other thing that we already did as well, so we just had to have that poison snooper. So that one's done as well. We are taking them off. Alright, so sandbike engine Mark 1. So what does this one want? This one wants sandbike engine Mark 1, sandbike tread Mark 1 times 2. So 1 engine, 2 treads of the bike. That should be easy enough to do. One engine, 2 treads. So we can go to our home base. Let's take the 4-wheel drive route. Alright, so we got a lot of contracts done just then. So we just need 1 Mark 1 engine and 2 Mark 1 treads. Then we can knock that one over. So engine Mark 1 and sandbike tread Mark 1. 1, 2 of them. That was the other thing we unlocked as well, was the Kirab still suit in our blueprints as well. Skills. Oh, what? I've got to go to the shipwreck again. Where is the large sandstorm? I don't see it. It's usually coming... Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's on the way. Alright, so our next mission is to go back over to... We've got to go and do the wreck of the Halcyon again. God's sake. So, Halcyon again. Even though we've already done it. And we've got to go and get more plasteel microflora fibre and mechanical parts again. And then some more stuff will unlock after that. And then we'll also take those treads and the engine to the trading post as well. But we can get rid of some of this stuff here, like that, and the EMF generators. And the little bit of scrap that I picked up. Actually, I'll keep the plant fiber on me in case I need to craft anything. And we've still got these mysterious vials, which are probably attached to some mission which we don't know anything about yet either. Alright, well that'll be it for us this time around. Once again, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.